So just raise your hand who are participating. 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 So just raise your hand who are participating.
Now everyone,
So
put down
just
your
raise
hands.
your hand
Now
who
we
are
are going
participating.
to start the event. So yeah, myself Rishabh, I am one of the member of BS Kids and welcome you all in this. Now everyone,
So
put down
just
your
raise
hands.
your
This is the
hand
pop
who are
culture quiz
participating.
event. To start
So
the
yeah,
event. So yeah, myself Rishabh, I am one of
okay.
the member of BS Kids
My
and
voice now it's okay.
welcome you all in this. Now everyone,
So
put down
just
your
raise
hands.
your
This is the
hand
pop
who are
culture quiz
Can you
event
participating.
to
confirm?
start
Yeah,
the
yeah,
event.
it's good.
So yeah, myself Rishabh, I am one of
Okay.
the member of BS Kids
My
and
voice now it's okay.
welcome you all. I'm
Now
sharing one
everyone,
So
GIF
just
link.
raise your
This is the
hand
pop
who are
culture quiz
can you
event
participating.
to
confirm?
start all of
Yeah,
you
yeah,
go there
it's good.
and just feel your myself Rishabh, which I am one of
Okay.
the member of BS Kids
My
and
voice now it's okay.
welcome you all. I'm sharing one
So
GIF
just
link.
raise your
This is the
hand
pop
who are
culture quiz
Can you
event
participating.
to
confirm?
start all of
Yeah,
you
yeah,
go there
it's good.
and just feel your
Just I am
myself
sharing the
Rishabh, which I
GFOM link.
am one of
Okay.
the member of BS Kids
My
and
voice now it's okay.
welcome you all. I'm sharing one
So
GIF
just
link.
raise your
This is the
hand
pop
who are
culture quiz
participating.
event. And all participants requested to turn on their cameras. I am repeating again. All the participants are requested to turn on their camera. If anybody see to not turn on their camera, they will get some deduction in marks. So it is requested to everyone to open their camera.
Sharnanjali, we can understand your situation, but you have to turn on your camera. Like, okay, if you are in train, it's not at all a problem, but just turn on it.
Team member, can anyone confirm that all cameras are on?
23F30025150, whoever it is, please turn on the camera. X Daria, please turn on the camera.
Everyone, please turn on your camera. It will be unfair to other who had turned on already. So please turn on your camera.
Reza, are you a participant, or if you are a participant, please turn on the camera. Vinay, if you are a participant, please turn on the camera.
Your camera.
Reza, are you a participant, or if you are a participant, please turn on the camera.
I guess everyone had turned on their camera. If yes, we can move to the next slide. Can anyone confirm?
Yogender, yeah, okay, yeah. Are you a participant? Reza, okay, okay, okay. Reza, are you a participant? If yes, then please turn on the camera.
And everyone who just joined, please fill the G form and don't submit now. I have just shared now. Fill the required like email IDs and your name.
And Shananjali, if possible, please turn on the camera. Otherwise, maybe your point won't be counted. Xdaria, please turn on the camera. Otherwise, your point won't be counted.
Bezan will explain those.
I guess we can move now. So moving to the round one rules. So in round one, we will have 10 question in this round. No negative marking as it will be totally on G form. For two-parter question plus 5 for getting each part correct. Three, some question are star mark question. So question number 3, 6 and 9 are star mark question, which will help us in situation when tie come, two-person get same marks. So we will count this star question. No partial star marking. So write down all your answer in that G form and submit that G form in the last of this round. Okay. So now you no need to submit the G form. At last, after going to through every question, we will tell you that now you have few minutes, like 1 minute or a few seconds to submit your G form. At that time, you can submit your form. Read the questions carefully. The highlighted part in the bold and the italic part will work as an additional hint to help you to get to the answer. And yeah, quiz master decision will be the final and no more argument on that. So yeah, anybody have any doubt or any question, you can ask now. Otherwise, we are going to start this round.
Sir, how many rounds will be there?
They actually we in this we have two rounds, each 10 questions. So I hope everyone have written their names and all the required thing on their G form, and we can move to the question number one now. Chirag, I can you can take it.
Chirag, can you just wait for 2 minutes? The live streaming will be starting within 2 minutes
Sure, sure.
only.
Please let me know
Just to,
when.
Okay,
yeah.
okay,
Yeah, yeah. Please let me know. Yeah, yeah, sure, sure, sure. So till then, can you come back to the rules? We can reiterate over that.
okay, okay.
So basically, we'll just each question will let you know what each part carries, and then we have 3, 6, 9, and these are the question numbers for this round, which are star marked questions. Just in case we have a tie, these star marked questions will help us to break the ties. After that, the buffer period, you need to submit the Google form fully filled. So while we are going through question number 1 to 10, 1 to 10, you can fill out each answer, but don't submit right at the end. Okay. So also I would like you to read the questions carefully, look out for hints we give,
Buffer period, you need to
look out for the
submit the
bold and
Google
italic
form fully
parts which
filled.
serve as
So
hint.
while we are
So
going through question number
you
1
guys
to 10,
can
1 to 10,
look
you
out
can
for them.
fill out
That
each
will help
answer,
you guys
but don't
for
submit
getting
right at
scoring
the end.
better.
Okay. So
Okay.
also I would like you to
So
read the
all
questions
right,
carefully, look out
let's
for
move on to
hints
the
we
next
give,
slide.
look out
Manideep,
for
can
the
we
bold
go
and
ahead?
italic parts which serve as
So
hint. So
Uh,
while we are
you
going through
guys
question
can
number
yeah,
1 to
okay.
10,
We are live,
look out
guys.
for them. All right. Let's move on to the first question. So the first question of this quiz, basically, the question says connect these two not so successful gentlemen born on the same day, 7 years apart to an Indian web series. So you don't have to write the answer down in the chat box or say it loud on microphone. You just have to write the answer on the Google form. So connect these two people who were born on the same day, 7 years apart, to an Indian web series. This web series has garnered a lot of attention in the previous few years, and the name itself is being used a lot of time. Let it be politics or some kind of a heist kind of things. So this term is quite usually used. So anyone wants hints on this? You guys can raise your hands if you want hints. Used a lot of time.
Sir,
Let
can
it
you move to
be
the next question?
politics or some kind of a
I'll go ahead.
heist kind
I'll
of
go at my
things. So
pace.
this term is quite usually used. So
So
anyone wants
I think
hints
I've
on
given
this?
you
You
quite
guys
some
can raise
time.
your hands if you
So we
want
can go ahead to
hints.
the next
Used
question,
a lot
Rishabh.
of time.
Sir,
Let
can
it
you move
be
to the
Okay.
next question?
So this
politics
question is a
or some
two-parter
kind.
question where you get again, there's a marks division internally as well, so I'll get to that. So the question is, you can see your image on the right hand side. It is coming from a prompt which is given in chat GPT. The prompt itself is present in the image. So what segmentation does this X account try to create using ChatGPT? Here X means Twitter, formerly Twitter. So currently it's X. So what segmentation does this particular account, which is in question, try to create using ChatGPT? Based on the color scheme, mention the names of each section as well. So +3 for mentioning at least two. You get +5 for getting all. So it's a two-parter question. First thing you have to tell the sections, and first you have to mention the segmentation what it is. Secondly, you have to mention what does the colors depict, all four colors one by one. So you have to give what is red, what is yellow, what is blue, and what is green. So it's kind of
Question: if you are into some kind of magic, you might know what these things mean. So any hints required? You can raise your hand. Okay, two people needs hint, three, four. I think more than half people need. So let's let me give you more hints on this. So basically, I used a word while telling the question, so that serves as the first hint. So I'll go ahead again. So if you are into kind of a literature stuff, into magic kind of stuff, you would know what these four colors mean if you have followed that very closely. So the colors are specific here. I think this part should do it. It's kind of a houses kind of thing since we have Kaziranga, Saranda, multiple houses in this degree. So it's kind of close to that. You guys can lower your hands. So this can serve a very good hint. Mm, so I think I've given enough time. So let's move on to the next question. Rishabh. Okay, so this is a star marked question, by the way. If you answer this, you'll get, in case there is a tie on scores and you have more stars than the other person, you'll get kind of a higher rank. Okay, or the kind of a star marked question. So if you answer that, you'll be ranking higher. So stars are just for that purpose. It doesn't add any more significance. So let's move on to the question. Sumit Bhanwala, a 25-year-old from Dhatrat in Haryana, wanted to become a policeman. But a question leak in the recruitment exam dampened his hopes of success and forced this political science graduate to prepare for an arduous months long journey to sneak across the borders of Western countries in order to secure a better living for him and his family. Which long roundabout journey method will he take help of, the origin of which can be traced back to an era when people used to rely on a certain four-legged creature for the act of burden, some, some hopping from place to place. What is colloquially known in Punjabi a five-letter word that has so been doing the rounds in Indian pop culture since last 2 months or so. So here we are very specific about the answer you give in terms of spelling. So it's a two-parter question. First thing you need to tell me what four-legged creature it is, and the second thing you have to mention is what is that five-letter word in which spelling is very important. Like we are very specific on spelling here. Any spelling mistakes, we won't be accepting it. So yeah, this is a, like people use this thing to carry on some burden. We use this word quite often in some idioms. Be some burden. Yep, Arubi. There are two parts to this answer. First part being you need to mention the four-legged creature, and the second part is you need to mention the five-letter word which is doing the rounds in Indian pop culture since last 2 months, kind of quite recent. If you can trace back to last 2 months, what is going on in the pop culture. So what could be it? They are similar sounding, the four-legged creature and the word Punjabi word we need. They are quite similar sounding. Okay, think sneak across borders of Western countries. This has been in the news for some time. Okay, so think we can move on to the next question, Rishabh. Okay. Okay, so the Lalan Top was shooting a video for their YouTube channel during the 2018 Madhya Pradesh Assembly elections. They were interviewing many commoners regarding how they felt listening to the ruling party's claims of roads being upgraded to a level which is better than even those of United States. Which not so saint-like figure came ahead to establish himself as the biggest supporter of this claim. So if you guys are following London Top, the Lallan top, you might instantly get the answer. Of this has been in trend very recently, and like the last 5 6 months or so, it has been a lot of in trend. Everyone uses this. So this is think this should be an easy question. So this person about the person who's the saint, not so saint-like figure, came to establish himself as a biggest supporter of this claim that roads are being upgraded to a level which is better than even of US. So maybe you can ask questions to him like which village are you from in US, like that. So that might help you as a hint. Think this is a pretty easy question, so I think we can move on to the next one, Rishabh. Okay. So in which special administrative region was this 2019 protest going on? Which so-called Western symbol of hatred was portrayed as an emblem of hope here, just like the original two-way orientation? So it's a two-parter question. We need the symbol and the special administrative region. So we need the special administrative region and we need the Western symbol of hatred. So special administrative regions like where uh, Manideep Anand is from Quiz Club. Uh, so special administrative regions are something which is controlled by a country forcefully maybe. That's why they are called special administrative region. And 2019 protests means quite recent. So plus you can just check out the image if you want. That should be the biggest hint of which region we are talking about. And what could be the Western symbol of hatred over here? Like this is quite used a lot in memes these days. Memes in general, any meme. So you can find this symbol in memes, kind of green in color and all. So it can be two-way orientation. Okay, I think this is a two-parter question, by the way. Reiterating should be special administrative region is the first question, and the second question is symbol of hatred. Okay, so we can move on to the next question. Okay, partnering with Nambi Narayan, the celebrated Indian space scientist, a famous Indian brand was seen calling on volunteers to board a time travel ship to across the to cross the international date line in their latest promo film, aiming at those fed up with a certain day. The event will feature three volunteers who, with a certain element in their hand, will do nothing and effectively skip which mission will accompany them in this sweet, satisfying mission. I think the Saranda web admin already knows the answer, and many of you know. I think it's a very easy question. People are already reacting, so I think they know the answer. So a certain day and where we mention do nothing, and so it's a two-parter question. What I need is what is the certain day, and the second part is what is the catalyst. So you need to give me the day and the catalyst. Where do we? What is that certain day, and what is what in we have in our hand, and then we do nothing. So I think this is a fairly easy one again. So it's another star mark question. So I would recommend you to definitely attempt this. Maybe you'll get a edge over your opponents. Okay, so we can move on to the next question, Rishabh. Okay, so this Kolkata-based trio, part of a creative communications company called Togetherly, started working on something in the early 2022. Little did they know about the outcome, but they tried to create a design which included a bridge intended to depict the fusion of Eastern and Western counterparts. Which powerful creation does emerge that made all of us proud around a week ago? So, what happened a week ago? Some powerful thing, some powerful synonyms we can use, and that has made all of us proud around a week ago. All of us, in the sense, we Indians, and it has made us proud. This trio, they have working on something, they created something which included a bridge to depict the fusion of Eastern and Western counterparts. Uh, yes, Rajat, I hope you are not saying the answer. You
Sir,
have raised your
I
hands.
want the hint, sir.
Yeah, I'll ask for that. So, if any, is there anyone blocking hints? Anyone wants to block hints? Okay, I think no one wants to block hints. So, all of us, it has made all of us proud a week ago. Kind of something going on in the Western world, some kind of ceremony in which felicitation has happened, which is running rounds in the social media these days, which has something to do with the word powerful thing. Something a week ago, some kind of felicitation thing. That's the hint here. So I would suggest you guys to look at the bold words, connect the bold words. I think that does the thing. Okay, so we can move on to the next question. So we are in the question number 8. So what serious matter of concern for the global environment is this list about? Who, due to her habit of flying to and from her performance to go and support her boyfriend for his NFL games, is topping this list? So it's kind of a serious matter for the concern of global environment, this above list. And who, due to her habit of flying to and from her performances to support her boyfriend for his NFL games. Rishabh, we can go on to the next slide to enlarge the image. Okay, so this is the image if you guys want to have a look. So what serious matter of concern for global environment? Think it's it's quite easy. It's a very straightforward question. Just need to mention who is this person who's topping the list. What kind of other person you can see over there and can then
This is question
figure
number
out.
8, right?
Question number 8. Rishabh, can we go back to the question? Yeah, so this is the question number 8. So you need to give me two parts. First is what is the serious matter, and second thing is uh, who is this person? So this person is quite famous. We have a lot of fans in this meet itself. So I think that shouldn't be a very difficult question. So we can go to the next question, Rishabh. So this is question number 9. Which two-word term was coined by the person on top in 2004 to denote a certain controversial incident associated with the outfit worn by the one at bottom, while apologizing for that as he himself had an unintentional involvement in that? While searching for clips from that oops moment, three techies in their 20s couldn't find anything reliable on the internet, and this failure instigated them to come up with what that started its journey as an online dating platform on this day. So the two parts is the first part is we need the two-word term which was coined by the person in the top, and the second part is what is that platform, the online dating platform which we quite regularly use. So it's a two-parter question plus a star mark question, so can give you an edge over the other people. So it's a controversial incident associated with outfit. You can hear this term quite often in WWE if you are one watching it. So it's a term which is quite often used in case of any uh, outfit related issue during a performance or during anything, a display. So people were searching clips for that, and then they came up with online dating platform, which is which is quite popular and involved in everyone's day-to-day life to this day as well. And on this day, it was created. So I think that should be the question. First thing we need is a two-word term, and second is we need a online dating platform. So Rishabh, we can move on to the next question. So that this question, how the dash became New York's dash. This is what the headline from an article from Time Out read, which deals with how a stairway in Shakespeare Avenue, New York City, shot to fame, found a separate place in the pop culture after October 2019. Fill in the first blank. Which location of London's King's Cross railway station did this article compare to Stairway, to a place that has been making pop culture fans spellbound since the last 2-3 decades? So again, this is a quite easy question, I would say, created by Soumya Brata. He's not there in this meet, but his level is incredibly high. So we need this stairway. You would have seen this stairway in some kind of movies and all, and it's a very famous. And if you are part of WizKids, you would definitely have seen some reference of this earlier, multiple times as well. And for the second part, definitely in this very quiz, you would have seen another reference of it. So these are the 10 questions we have. So I think we can just do a very quick recycle, and then I'll give you 30 seconds to submit your questions. So Rishabh, can we go on to question number one very quickly?
Chirag, I think here is a girl Damini. She has joined late, so can you just elaborate quickly to her
Uh, what?
the rules? I think she is confused and she's not
Okay.
turning on her camera.
Rishabh, can you go to quickly go to the rules and regulations slide? Okay, so Damini, 10 questions in this round, no negative marking. So you might have two-parter questions for some questions, but what you have to do is you have to write down the answer for each question against their question numbers mentioned in the Google form, which is there in the chat box. You can get that. So you have to get write all the answers in the Google form and then submit after writing all the answers. If you want to skip any, it's completely at your discretion. There are no negatives, so I would recommend you to attempt all the questions. And bold and italicized part would help you out as an hints. And I think the quiz master's decision is final. So Rishabh, we can go to the first question. Okay, connect these two not so successful gentlemen born on the same day, 7 years apart, to an Indian web series. So this is the first question. We'll be very quick in this, so we won't give you much time just to make sure that you are writing the right answers in the right position. So next question, Rishabh. So what segmentation does this X account try to create using ChatGPT based on the color scheme? Mention the names of each section as well. So what we need is what segmentation it is creating and what does the colors mean? And each color. So Rishabh, next question. So Sumit Bhanwala, a 25-year-old from Dhatrat in Haryana, wanted to become a policeman, but a question leak in the recruitment exam dampened his hopes of success and forced this political science graduate to prepare for a journey to sneak across the borders of Western countries in order to secure a better living for him and his family. Which long roundabout journey method will he take help of, the origin of which can be traced back to an era when people used to rely on certain four-legged creature for the act of burden, some hopping from place to place. So this is the first part. We need the four-legged creatures. For the second part, what it is colloquially known in Punjabi, a five-letter word that has been doing rounds in the Indian pop culture since last 2 months or so. So we need this. The second part is a five-letter Punjabi word in which we are very specific about the spelling. Rishabh, we can go to the next question. The Lallan Top was shooting a video for their YouTube channel during the 2018 Madhya Pradesh Assembly elections. They were interviewing many commoners regarding how they felt listening to the ruling party's claim of roads being upgraded to a level which is better than even those of US. Which not so saint-like figure came ahead to establish himself as bigger supporter of this claim. So we need this is a one-parter question. We need the person's name who is a huge supporter of this claim. Next question, Rishabh. So this is the image. We need two-parter question. Again, first part is we need the special administrative region where this 2019 protest was going on. For the second part, we need symbol of hatred, which was portrayed as an emblem of hope here, just like its original two-way orientation. Next question. So partnering with Nambi Narayan, the celebrated Indian space scientist, a famous Indian brand was seen calling out volunteers to board a time travel ship to cross the international date line in their latest promo film aiming at those fed up with a certain day. The event will feature three volunteers who with a certain element in their hand will do nothing and effectively skip what. So it's again a two-parter question. We need that certain day and second part is we need the catalyst. So next question. So this Kolkata-based trio, part of a creative communications company called Togetherly, started working on something in the early 2022. Little did they know about their outcome, but they tried to create a design which included a bridge intended to depict fusion of Eastern and Western counterparts. Which powerful creation did thus emerge that made all of us proud around a week ago? So we need that creation, what it is, which made us all proud around a week ago. Next question. What serious matter of concern for the global environment is this list about? Who, due to her habit of flying to and from her performances to go and support her boyfriend in his NFL games, is topping the list? We need the person's name for the second part, and for the first part, we need the matter of concern. Next question, Rishabh. Okay, so which two-word term was coined by the person in top in 2004 to denote a certain controversial incident associated with outfit worn by the person at the bottom, where it was an unintentional involvement? While searching for clips from that moment, three techies in their 20s couldn't find anything reliable and created an online dating platform on this particular day. So what is that dating platform is the second part we need here. Next question, Rishabh. How the dash stairs become New York's dash. This is what the headline from article of Time Out read, which deals with how a stairway in Shakespeare Avenue, NYC, shot to famous and found a separate place in the top pop culture after October 2019. Fill in the first blank. So which location of London's King's Cross railway station did this article compare the stairway to a place that has been making the pop culture fans spellbound since the last 2-3 decades? So this is the last question. So I think Rishabh, we can go to the next slide and stop there and give them 30 seconds to submit their Google Forms. So Rishabh, Sorjo, you can take over.
Okay. So we are going to close the form. We have 9 responses so far. How many people are there in the meet? Please submit fast. Okay, 10 more seconds. So we are going to close the form. We have 9 responses. 5 more seconds. How many people are there in the meet? Please submit fast. 12 responses, and I am closing the form now. The form is closed.
Okay, so the forms are now closed. Sorjo, it's closed, right? Completely? We're
Yeah,
not
it's
taking
closed.
any more. All right.
Mm.
So let's go on to the answers very quickly. We'll discuss all the answers. So this question, anyone would like to answer? You can answer on mic now.
Telgi and
So
Hidewai
what is the word? What is the term which connects these two people?
scams.
Okay, so Rishabh, next slide. Yes, so scam is the right answer. Scam is the word which connects both of them. So I think it's a fairly easy question. We can go on to the next one. So what segmentation does this account create? Anyone? So, no one is giving a try for this. Since I have mentioned literature and magic, what does that connect? What is a very famous magic literature? Yeah, yeah, go ahead, go ahead. You are free to unmute now.
I didn't want to say anything because it was being live streamed. I think Hogwarts houses.
Yes, that is the
Gryffindor,
correct.
Ravenclaw, Hufflepuff, and Slytherin.
Yes, so that is the thing. Red refers Gryffindor, yellow Hufflepuff, blue Ravenclaw, and green Slytherin, as depicted in the
How is
image.
green? Uttar Pradesh green?
So that's actually given by ChatGPT, right? I have mentioned that. So
Okay,
ChatGPT thinks based on its state's historical uh, progress till now.
okay.
All right. So next question. Okay, Sumit Bhanwala, this one, anyone? What is
Donkey.
donkey? So
Donkey
what
and
could be the four-legged creature?
donkey.
Yeah, correct. So we can go on to the next one. Donkey and donkey. Next one. Yeah. So this one should be very easy.
Shivraj
Bhupendra
Chauhan.
Jogi.
Yeah, Bhupinder Jogi. So yeah, Lalan Top. He was quite famous, right? Okay, so next question. So this one, I think the country should be very easy.
Hong Kong.
Hong Kong.
Okay, and what is the symbol of hatred?
Nazi.
Peep the Frog.
Yeah, frog is the right answer. It's not Nazi. I mean, how can Nazi be a symbol of
I
hope
didn't know
for
the
Hong
answer. I
Kong?
didn't know the answer. I just
Okay, okay. That's all right. Okay. So this question,
five
I
star.
think do nothing, 5 star. And what is the day?
Valentine's.
Yes, correct. So next one. Okay, this one, powerful. It's quite it's running rounds in everyone's Instagram stories these days. So what felicitation happened last week, around a week ago? There was an award, someone who has, yeah, Grammys. So what was the album? Shakti. Shakti means powerful. So they had created the album cover for the best global music album, Shakti. So next question, Rishabh. Okay, this one,
Taylor Swift.
yeah,
Fuel emissions.
straightforward, very
Carbon
straightforward.
emissions.
Yeah. Next one, Rishabh. Yeah, this one.
Water
Keyword one.
malfunction.
Yeah, and what's the dating platform?
Tinder.
No, no, we use it regularly. I said
Instagram.
YouTube, YouTube.
Oh,
Rishabh, answer slide. So YouTube initially began as a dating platform, but later on it got converted to a video streaming platform. So next question. Yeah, this one.
Joker.
Yeah, Joker is the first part. Second part.
9 3 by 4.
Yeah, that's correct. So if you are part of our quizzes earlier, you would have found this reference earlier as well. So yeah, this was the round one. So round one results will be providing you later. Let's move on with round two. Rishabh, you can take over now.
Yep. So before moving to round two, I will just share one. Sorjo, can you share the that G form link again
Okay,
in?
sure.
Okay, again in this round also you have to do answer in G form, and later we can discuss the answer. So same as round one. Rules I will tell you in a minute. Yep. So you guys can go there and fill the required place like names and your student email ID.
I guess we can move now. So in round two, 10 question in this round, same as previous, but in this round, all questions are audio visual based. Means maybe in some question there will be only audio, or in some question you will get just picture. You from that you have to answer. None of the question will be asked on mic or will pass from team to other. Every team, every person had to give their answer on the G form plus 10 to be awarded for correct answer. And now the main point, audio will be played not more than twice. So we will play audio question only 2 times and visual only once. So please pay attention while going through the question. And yeah, quiz master decision is the final. So yeah, anybody have any issue regarding this round? You can ask now. Otherwise, we will move forward. So I hope nobody have any issue regarding this in this round, and everybody had already filled their required name and student ID in the G form. So moving to question number one. So Aparna, can you take?
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah. Okay.
Hello, everyone. Hope you're having a good time so far. Let's move on to the first question of this round. So, what or who is the common link between these? Can we hear the audio?
एलियन डिवाइस का असर हो गया उसे बांधा जो कलाई पे गजब हो गया ये आम बच्चा देखो कितना खास हो गया ही स्पेंसन अनूठी शक्तियों का अब मालिक हो गया जब चाहा एक एलियन में बदल गया अपग्रेड करा डायमंड है क्या लूचा बन गया ही स्पेंसन कोई कितना भी ताकतवर नहीं है किसी का भी डर हर दुश्मन से लड़ता ये सारी दुनिया की हिफाजत करता ये बैंड
Yeah, I think that's enough. All right. I mean, that was a great song, and I'm sure we'd like to listen to it once again. But let's go back to the question now. Now that you've heard the audio, I hope you can recognize at least one of these images and what it is. Now, what I need you to do is find the common link between all these four things. So, the audio and these three pictures. Now, the third picture at the bottom is from the opening ceremony of the Asian Games in Doha that happened in 2006. So, there is some common link between them. If you know two of these things, it should be very obvious to you what the link is. Try to think about the origins. Okay, your biggest clue is going to be the first picture. I hope you can recognize who that is, what context that is, and what is happening, and perhaps what is playing in the background of that picture. Right. I'm sure some of you even know the right answer, but I don't think the chat is the right space for it. So hold on to your answer for now. I need you to find the common link between these, not what these are individually, what the common link between them is. All right. I'll say another 10 seconds maybe because we've had plenty of time to think about this. Yes, guys, please write it in your G form. All right, I suppose that's it. I think we can move on to the next question now. Okay, so this question has two parts basically. Let's look at the first part. Identify the voice of the protagonist who fits this description. She's the best shoujo protagonist. She's poor, she's clumsy, she excels at studies, and is almost an orphan. She's the first poor person to join a school for the rich, but she ends up in a large debt that she's too poor to pay. To pay off the debt, protagonist must work with six male students, as all, actually, only about three, of the rich men shower her in wealth, cry at her poverty, and fight for her love. So, this is an anime question. I'm sure this description is helpful for a lot of you. If you are a self-respecting anime enthusiast, you will know exactly who is being described here. But that is not where this question ends. So part one of this question requires you to identify the show this protagonist is from. Basically, it's the plot for an anime. I need you to tell me what the name of the anime is. Now, can you move to the next slide? Right. Now, this part is an MCQ. There are four options here. All four are audios. You will hear one each one after the other. Now, keeping the first part in mind, you have to identify the voice of the protagonist from these four. I hope we have some anime enthusiasts in the meet today. So, can we have the audios, please?
4つも図書室があるのに、なんでどこも騒がしいんだ。天国のお母さん、あれからもう10年になりますね。お金持ちの子供ってなんか学校には遊びに来てるみたいです。使ってない音楽室、静かに勉強できんの。
Okay, and now you will hear audio B.
クリスマスイブに予定ある人いる？
やっぱりか。
キョン、もちろんあんたは何もないわよね。聞かなくてもわかるけど、
なんだと。
聞かないと悪いような気がするから聞いてあげるわ。
予定があったらどうだってんだ。まず先にそれを言え。
ってことはないのね。小泉くんは彼女とデートとかするの？
そうであったらどれほどいいことでしょう。幸か不幸か。クリスマス前後の僕のスケジュールはぽっ。
Right now we will hear audio C.
仲良く。私に仲良くしてもらってるとか、そういうことを言ったわけ？トールのことは今はどうでもいいのよ。
違う。石川君の言う通り、俺暗いし地味だしさ。
That's enough from audio C.
宮村。
仲良く。
Okay, so
私に。
now we'll go to audio D, last one.
もう9月半ばだというのに。ではお留守番頼みましたね。今日は時間に余裕があるのでこの辺を散策してみましょう。いいえ、そんな。はい。
Yes, that's about it. All right, so you've heard the four audios. We can, while going through the questions once again, we can listen to them. But keep in mind that what you need to do is identify the first part of the question, which is the find the anime, and the second part is find the voice of the protagonist is in which of these audios. This is an MCQ type. There is no negative mark. We're not conducting the JE here. So feel free to take a guess between the four as well if you are not sure which one it is. The first one should be pretty easy, the first part. Yeah, so I think I'll give you another 10 seconds. Can we go back to the previous slide? So another few seconds for you to go through this to settle your answers, and then we'll move on to the next one. All right, I think that's enough. We can go back to it later if we need to. Can we move on to the next question? Over to you, Rishabh.
Yeah, thanks. So Now I will play the video, and you have to identify the movie, from which movie I have taken this video. Playing the video now.
Mrs. Wang. Mrs. Wang. Mrs. Wang, are you with us?
I am paying attention.
Now, you may only see a pile of receipts, but I see a story. I can see where this story is going. It does not look good.
What's happening?
I'm not your husband. I'm another version of him from another universe. I'm here because we need your help.
Very busy today. No time to help you.
Across the multiverse, I've seen thousands of Evelyns. You can
So yeah, I will give you just few seconds to write your answer on G form. So I want the name of this movie, that from which movie I have taken this clip. So I guess we can move to the next question. Question number 4. Identify the voice behind this audio and from which movie is it taken. So now I will play the audio, and we have to find the person who is speaking this and from which movie it is. So listen the audio carefully.
If you put 100 black ants and 100 red ants in a jar, nothing will happen. But if you shake the jar, ants will start killing each other. Red ants will believe black is the enemy, while black ants believe red is the enemy. But the real enemy is the person who shook the jar. The same is true in our society. Before we start to fight each other, we must ask ourselves.
I guess you have to tell the name of the person who is just speaking this from that movie only, and what's from which movie I have taken this clip. And let me tell you, it is so famous that I can't tell you. It is series, so we can. It is some sort of series. I guess now we can move to the question number 5. Identify the movie and voice behind this audio. Same as previous one. Now I'm playing the audio now.
कहते हैं कि ये दुनिया पर सब है, काले से भी काला मैं, बहकावे का प्याला मैं, तंत्र से लेकर श्लोक का मालिक हूँ मैं नौ लोक का, जहर भी मैं, दवा भी मैं, चुपचाप सदियों से सब कुछ देखता एक खामोश गवाह भी मैं रात हूँ, मैं शाम हूँ, मैं कायनात तमाम हूँ, बनाता बिगाड़ता समेटता मरोड़ता, लोग कहते हैं कि मैं
Now, I guess I will give just few seconds. I want the name of the movie from which I've taken this. it have not released yet. I can give you the hint for this. And voice behind this, who is the person who is speaking this, who is delivering this basically. So we can move to the next question now. Question number 6: identify the name of the movie from which this audio clip is. So this is one part of question, and I want just the name of the movie. So playing the audio now.
Happy birthday to you. All right, okay. It's been a challenging few years, for sure, but I'm happy. That is because of each and every one of you. I'm the luckiest man alive.
Make a wish, buddy.
Wait, Wilson? Who's asking? Whoa, 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 whoa. Is that supposed to be scary? Pegging isn't new for me, friendo, but it is for Disney.
Mr. Wilson, you appear to have soiled yourself while unconscious.
I wasn't unconscious. Who are you? Why am I here?
Walk with me. Wait.
So yeah, he told to wait, but you don't have to wait for writing answer in your G form. So yeah, I want the name of the movie. We can go through once again when okay, let me play once again. But I will not play the whole audio.
Happy birthday to you. Okay. All right, okay. It's been a challenging few years, for sure, but I'm happy. That is because of each and every one of you. I'm the luckiest man alive.
Make a wish, buddy.
Wait, Wilson? Who's asking? Whoa, 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 whoa. Is that supposed to be scary? Pegging isn't new for me, friendo, but it is for Disney.
Mr. Wilson, you appear to have soiled yourself while unconscious.
I wasn't unconscious. Who are you? Why am I here?
Walk with me. Wait.
So yeah, I guess we can move to the next round, next question now. Question number 7. Identify the name of the movie. Basically, you have to write the name of this movie after playing this.
Inner peace.
Keep your surf off my turf!
Dinner, please. Dinner with peas in a sesame soy glaze.
This is not working at all.
So yep, I want full name because it had so many parts of this movie. So I want particular part of the movie from which part I have taken this.
Can you play
So
once again?
okay, sure.
Inner peace.
Keep your surf off my turf!
Dinner, please. Dinner with peas in a sesame soy glaze.
This is not working at all.
I guess we can give few seconds for you to write the answer. Yep. Now I guess we can move to the next question because this one is easy. I've already shown you the character. Yep. Identify the movie from which it is taken. It is basically a picture. You have to identify from which movie I have taken this picture.
The complete name?
Yeah, as I have told earlier also that I want the name of full name because it have multiple parts. So yeah, I guess this one is also easy. So I guess we can move to the next question. Aparna, are you here? Okay, then let me take this question also. What is common about the origin of this movie? Uh, in the right side, you are seeing four picture from particular movie. You have to find the common between them. Basically, they have originated from one common thing. You have to identify that if you would know. I will give you second. Five, four, three, two, one. Now moving to the last question of this quiz and this round also. Question number 10. Identify the name of the movie from which I have taken this still image. So yeah, if you can, I've given answer in this also. Already given the answer. Few clue if you can identify.
Yeah. Can you zoom in the picture?
Okay, let me check if I can. I guess I guess I can't zoom in now. So sorry. But yeah, little bit hint I can give you that you are seeing one of the main character of this. Basically, this is a series, and you are seeing one of the main character in this picture. I guess now we will go through one more time from top to bottom, but I won't give that much time, and maybe sometime. Yep. So what or who is a common link between these? Okay. So you have given the three picture in right side, and I won't play the audio in this because you have already given the much hint. Just I am going through so that you can rearrange. You can see the which question it belong to. Question number second. Identify the voice of the protagonist who fit this description. I guess I no need to explain this also. Anybody want me to read again? I guess we can move to the next question. Do you want me to play the audio for this? Anybody?
No, sir.
Okay. Then we can move to the next question. Identify this movie. I will play little bit of the.
Mrs. Wang, are you
I guess from this you can recall which movie it is.
with
So yeah, next question. Question of who? Identify the voice behind this audio and from which movie it is taken. So
If you put
100 black ants and 100 red ants in a jar, nothing will happen. But if you shake the jar, ants will start killing each other.
I guess from these you can recognize which question I am talking about. And question number 5, identify the movie and voice behind this audio. So I will play little bit of audio from this also.
कहते हैं कि ये दुनिया पूरी बहरी है, पर सुनते सब मेरी है। काले से भी काला मैं, बहका देखा प्याला मैं, तंत्र से लेकर श्लोक का मालिक हूँ मैं नौ लोक का।
I guess you can identify from this much. Question number 6, identify the name of movie from which audio clip is.
Happy birthday to you. All right, okay. It's been a challenging few years, for sure, but I'm happy.
This much is a hint also, as a hint, and from this you can get the movie name. Identify the name of the movie.
Inner peace.
Keep your surf off my turf!
Dinner, please. Dinner with peas.
Okay, now we can move to the next question. Identify the movie from which it is taken. It is a still image. You have to find from which movie I have taken. I want full name from this question also, for this question also, or for previous question. Both question I want particular name from which part it is, because it already had 2 to 3 part. Question number 9, what is called about the origin of these films? You can focus on the bird origin, which we have highlighted. From you can refer these 4 picture which is present here. Now we can move to the next question. Identify the name of the movie. Because of you can see tone of this picture little bit black, and here you can find the main character from this series. Say I want the name of the movie. Now I guess we will wait for few seconds and then we will stop accepting. Sergio, can you see this?
Shall we submit the answers?
Yeah. Now we are over.
Yes.
So you have to submit now. Sergio, I guess we can stop.
We have 10 responses. In round 1, we have 12. Those who haven't submitted, please submit fast.
It is final reminder to all of you. Please submit fast.
Okay, 10 more seconds. Okay, 5 more seconds.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sergio, now we can stop.
Form is closed.
So we can discuss now the answer. Sergio, have
Yes, I have closed it.
yep. So we can discuss the answer now. So can anybody try this?
Sunidhi Chauhan.
Yep, you are right. Sunidhi Chauhan. You can recognize this person from that song. So can anybody try this question? Who is basically from which anime it is taken, and which person it is depicting to? Anyone? You won't get any negative marking or
Anime or manga, it's boys over flowers definitely, but I haven't watched the anime, so I'm not sure about the MCQ.
at least you can give first part of answer.
The first part is boys over flowers.
Okay. So I guess we can move to the answers now. It is choir and high school host club. Audio A is the answer for the second part. So yeah, now we can move to the next question. Basically, identify the movie. Anybody want to try for this?
Everything, everywhere, all at once.
Yep, you are correct. It is everything, everywhere, all at once, which have won many award in Oscar for its VFX on and all other category. So yep, identify the voice behind this audio. Do you want me to play?
If you put 100
Killian
black
Murphy.
ants
How much
Yes.
shall we?
Can you come again?
Killian Murphy, Peaky Blinders.
Yeah, it is Peaky Blinder, but I want the name of the character.
Hey, How much
Thomas
shall come on! we?
Shelby. Thomas
It
Shelby.
does not write character there. Come on!
I
I've
I
submitted
I have
actor's
I
name.
have specifically told you I want name from of that person who is
Yeah, I gave
speaking.
name of the person
So
who was the
no
voice,
no no
not the
no
character.
I
no
mean, give points for both.
Yeah,
no.
you
I
have to give
can't.
points on
One
both.
1 minute. I can't give point for both because I have specifically told you because he is speaking as character, not as himself.
But you said name the person who is the voice behind this.
Yeah,
The
I
person behind this is
agree.
Killian
Okay,
Murphy.
okay.
Yeah, Killian
Wait, I
Murphy
will
should
give
be an
the
acceptable answer.
point for that. It is Thomas Shelby. I should have mentioned, but yeah, okay. I will give a point for the both answer. Its original name also and character name. Eh, If you have written any one of the name, I will give the answer. So yep, can you guess this, or you want me to play the audio?
Shaitan.
Shaitan Armadwan.
Oh, nice. Yep, it is Satan and R Madhavan. It is remake of one movie. I forgot the name of that, but yeah, it is going to release on 8th of the March. Yeah. So identify the name of the movie from.
Deadpool 3.
Deadpool.
Deadpool
Wolverine.
3,
If you have
yeah.
written Deadpool 3, I won't give marks because that is not the title.
Deadpool and
It
Wolverine?
is
Deadpool 3 is
basically
also shown. Deadpool 3 is also shown in many cinemas.
no. It is not
Yeah, I have
for
seen it,
particular
not
this. No, you have
this
seen.
thing I have seen it
You may have seen fan made, but official title is Deadpool and
in Wave Cinema.
Wolverine.
How can I see fan made, sir?
Actually, I don't know. It is already told by what we can say by the MCU that it is Deadpool and Wolverine. So I won't give marks on Deadpool 3. Sorry. No arguing this. And it is official poster which I have taken from YouTube.
Sure.
So yeah.
Quizmaster is God.
No, but yeah. Name of the movie. Anyone?
Can you
One.
play
Kung Fu
it?
Panda
Kung
4?
Fu Panda
Kung
1.
Fu Panda 4, yeah.
Yeah. So it is easy one. Recently,
Inner peace.
Keep to yourself.
I find it funny. So now
Multiverse
for
of
the
Madness.
yeah, but I want the full name.
Doctor Strange
Doctor Strange.
Multiverse of Madness.
Yep. So yep.
Okay, so I'm not getting points for Doctor Strange 2 again, right?
Yeah, because I've already told you that I want particular name, so you won't get the mark. Yeah, for this question.
Shakespeare's play.
Yep, I guess this was the most trickiest in this round. It is Shakespeare adaptation in all movie. You can read that Anyam Rasulam and Golio ki Raslila Ramlila are derived from Romeo and Juliet and Heather from Hamlet, Makbul from Macbeth. So yeah, moving to the last.
Echo.
Echo.
Yep, because if you can see
It's
this
Kingpin.
part, it is M. You can find that marvel, and this is Kingpin. So yeah, the answer is Echo, and because it is Echo, the character Echo is deaf, so it use sign language.
अच्छा मुझे जो दो 2 और 1 में गलत हो रहा है उसमें आधे-आधे पॉइंट मिल जाएंगे क्या?
हाँ, it was already told ना that आधा पॉइंट तो पक्का मिलेगा, but yeah. But if it is one parter, you won't get any point. Let me clear.
Obviously, we won't get any point for that.
Yeah, but if it is two parter, you will get few. So I guess uh, this is final from us. So now I want you guys how you feel and what you have to say something if you want to say for this. Yep, go ahead if anybody want to say something.
Thank you.
What is the prize money?
I guess we haven't mentioned anywhere regarding the prize money, so you won't get any prize money for now.
We
But
won't
yep,
get any prize also.
but yep, if you participate in Qtopia, then of course you will get some of the prize money. So I guess we can wrap up this now. Manideepa, do you want to say anything? Our Saranda secretary.
When will be the result declared?
I hope tomorrow, end of the day, you will get your result. Yeah, Manideepa, you want to say something? Then go ahead.
By the way, Rishabh, it was an amazing session. And also, guys, on behalf of Saranda, there is a movie night. If you guys want to join, you guys can join in that. I think you all got the mail regarding Devdash. So if you want to join that movie night, you guys can join that. That's it. And thank you guys for joining here.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
It's now we can leave now. So thanks, thank everyone for participating and enjoying. Okay, bye.
Yeah.